How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash, playing against Rebellion, coached by lucienflash in the TGR, the VGC Wi-Fi League. You can see our team up above and their team down below, both teams arranged in speed order, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing, and the 6 Pokemon that I think lucienflash would bring to our match. Trying to figure out exactly what he would bring is a little, I don't know, it felt like it was kind of tough. The Pokemon that I feel for sure are coming are Mewtwo, Togekiss, and Indeedee. And then after that, I think there's kind of like a couple of different modes that he could go for. He could go for like a... I think Klefki is another one that has to come too. So really it's like the Goodra and the Pharaoh Seed are the ones that I'm not certain about. But I could see Charizard coming with like Klefki setting up Sun. I think Klefki can set up Hail too. That one I'm not 100% sure about, so I think that's a possibility there too. And then, so I ended up going with, I think, Pharaoh Seed and Goodra, I think makes the most amount of sense, just because aside from our Arcanine, I think we kind of have a hard time dealing with Pharaoh Seed, so I could totally see that coming and being something that we have a hard time dealing with, like Wall and Trick Room. Anyway, our game plan is to fight the terrain wars. We actually are not bringing Indeedee this time, since they have their own psychic terrain, and we don't really want to set that up for like a expanding force from Mewtwo. So we're gonna try to fight it by using our electric terrain to counteract it. And Pincurchin was so good last time we used it that I think it's going to put in a lot of work here. And I also wanted to give Weevil a try too, so I ended up deciding to bring both of those Pokemon again this time. And I think this is a good chance for us to try a setup Xerneas again, so decided to bring that. Now we're bringing it without redirection support, so this could be a little bit more difficult for us to really make this work, but I think we do have some more support in terms of Pincurchin and Weevil that I think can really help our Xerneas shine. So that's the general game plan. We'll see exactly what they decide to bring here in just a moment. All right, so here we are in the match, taking a look at his team, and it's okay. It looks like it's almost everything we expected. No Goodra, instead they brought the Charizard. Doesn't surprise me too much. That was one of the things we mentioned as a possibility for him, which makes me think that there's Sunny Day on the Klefki, right? So he can set up Sun. Okay, so what do we want to lead with then? I kind of want to try leading with the Weevil Xerneas combo. I really like how that sounds. And then in the back, what makes a lot of sense? I think we could go with like Pincurchin Raichu. How does that sound? I know yeah, he's got a pretty strong weakness. Oh, do I want to have Arcanine so I have a better chance of dealing with the Pharaoh Seed? I think this is probably okay. Yeah, I think we can like overrun the Pharaoh Seed with just how much damage we have in general. And I think this is a pretty solid start for us, so that we can take care of fighting terrain. And I think setting up Xerneas, I think, is going to be really solid for us. I'm really hoping that they decide to go with the Indeedee and the Mewtwo to start off with. That would be best case scenario for us. So hopefully they do that. All right, so let's go and lock in, see what they decide to bring. We said good luck, have fun to lucienflash in the messages on Discord. So hopefully we'll have a good game here with some really good battles. So okay, so let's take a look. What does he decide to lead with? Does he go with the start that we want? Mewtwo Charizard. Interesting. Okay, so not what I was expecting to see off the start here. Does it make sense for us to... I kind of want to Snarl here. And, yeah, let's go in Geomancy right away, too. Let's see what they decide to do. I wonder if... okay, so not starting with the Indeedee kind of makes some sense here, because then they don't want to... they want to be able to control terrain, right? Yeah, so that makes a lot of sense now that I'm thinking a little bit more about it. So not seeing that start... I think it really would have played into our hands, so I think it's a good idea that they didn't do that. I'm guessing Charizard Max? Or it could totally be the Mewtwo too also. Okay, so there's the Mewtwo. What does this decide to go with? If they set up electric terrain, that would kind of be nice for us. Assuming our assuming our Thief lives. Hopefully it lives. If they decide to target it, right? Okay, so there's an Airstream boost. Damn, we take a lot of damage from that. Wow. Damn, we take a lot of damage from that. Okay, so Life Orb Mewtwo. Do we take this hit too? We do. Okay. So we managed to get our Geomancy off. However, I don't know if that's good or not. Just because we are such a low HP. However, if we can get... What do we want to go after here? Snarl is really nice. Getting both of these drops is going to be good for us. The plan was to max the Xerneas right now too, but I don't think that's going to be the play anymore. We're going to go for another Snarl, and honestly, we probably just go for a Moonblast. Let's see if we can just get some solid damage off. Yeah, then let's go after the Mewtwo as well. Not actually sure if we're faster. Okay, we are actually slower. So that's unfortunate. So Mewtwo takes off Xerneas without it being able to do much of anything at all. So really bad start. And then they get a Heat Wave off. We do manage to live. Okay, so getting a second Snarl off is real nice. They 100% have speed control though. Okay, let's take Xerneas off the layout too. Okay, and what's the best way for us to play this turn off? I'm gonna go Raichu. And I'm gonna max the Raichu. Yeah, we're gonna max the Raichu, and I think it's honestly just gonna be a max guard. So we'll Snarl here, and Dynamax. Let's get a max guard off. Well, I kind of think that the Mewtwo targets the Raichu, and I'm assuming another Heat Wave comes off, so fully expecting to see Thievul go down here, and then that brings in our Pinkerton for free. We get the Surge Surfer off to give us that speed boost. We should still be slower than them though, which is a big downside. We're definitely not in a good position at all. Not even a little bit. This max guard is probably going to be really good for us though. Rockfall. Okay. Yeah, so glad we blocked that. Are they physical? Maybe they're physical. Okay, we do lose the evil here. So guard KOs evil. Maybe they're physical. Mewtwo has a higher special attack stat, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's special, because it also has a really good physical attack stat. We do get our electricity boost here too. And now what's our play? What's our play here? I think we go Rising Voltage. Let's go into the Charizard spot, and I think which one gets harder? This one does. And I think I'll go into the Mewtwo spot for this one. Okay, there's the Charizard. I'm assuming the Indeedee. Yep, the Indeedee comes in, and that's all right with me. Not the best, but it's totally fine. Does a big chunk of damage. Okay, and it is special, so that's good to see. That was what yeah. And is that enough for that KO? It looked like it was enough. Like, looked away for a minute. Oh, I should take Beefle off our layout too. We don't have that Pokemon right now. We're gonna have to take it home with Raichu. Okay, so Raichu KOs Mewtwo. All right, and okay, I really wanted to KO this NDD. That's very important for us to do. Because I think it's the, it's the clef key. Oh, right, okay. And no Togekiss, okay. And we took out the Mewtwo. Okay, so they're gonna get Sun Up, I assume? I assume they get Sun Up? Well, in that case, I don't necessarily care about the NDD. No, I still want to KO that, actually. And, yeah, I mean, I don't think this matters, honestly. Fake Out. You brought Fake Out while having Psychic Terrain. Super interesting. Okay. That's something that we'll have to keep in mind. So they're kind of almost expecting their terrain to leave. Wow, that was a lot of damage. That's real nice. And what kind of berry are you? Citrus? No, that's one of the bigger ones. Okay, that's the Guaf. Didn't move there. Okay. Honestly, I think this is totally fine for me. So we're gonna go here, and at this point, we're just gonna go Electroweb. What do they decide to do? Calm Mind Klefki. That is super interesting. That's super interesting. Okay. Huh. Shadow Ball. I don't think. I don't know if we win this. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Raichu goes down. All right, it's all up to Pinkirchen. I don't know if he's gonna get it, but it's all up to him. NDD KOs Raichu, and then Pinkirchen KOs NDD. Okay, and we probably go down to the Charizard plus the Klefki here. We're gonna go for an attack though. Let's see if we can get a KO off on this Charizard. I don't think we do, but we'll see. Oh, we definitely died to that. Yeah, we definitely died to that. All right, and then Zard KOs Pinkirchen. Okay, so we definitely learned a couple of things during that match that we'll need to play around differently. Fake Out on NDD was very surprising. I did not expect that at all, especially since they're setting their own Psychic Terrain. So I think, yeah, I think we'll need to change up something in the next match. I don't think leading Xerneas is a good call. We'll need to switch it up so that we can play around a different style here. So, okay. Okay, so taking a look, again, same team, so we'll need to switch up what our style is here. Actually, I kind of like leading Clawitzer. Yeah, with the lead that they had, Clawitzer looks super good. So let's do that. And, what makes sense for a lead along with it? I think Thievul would make sense. I think Thievul makes some sense. And do I want to bring Arcanine this time? Is it worthwhile to bring you? Although I think I think we need to be able to fight terrain. And I kind of liked the Raichu. So this means we're not bringing Xerneas. So our Dynamax target is going to be Clawitzer. And I think we just start off with it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to start off with Clawitzer. Dynamax turn 1 and go to town from there. This team is lacking in a little bit of like heavy offense. Clawitzer is gonna have to put in a lot of work. So we'll see how this one goes. I think this is probably my best bet though. Xerneas really did not do a whole lot of work in that match. And actually I'm not even sure that Arcanine is that great against what we've seen so far. They have a lot of special attackers. So I think Thievul makes a lot of sense for us to be able to combat that. Oh, there, the Klefki, Charizard. Okay. So they're switching things up. We go Cloud with the Eagle. Okay. I kind of like this. Kind of like this start for us. So we're going to max water. And I'm fully expecting them to have a sunny day start. Snarl is probably the best way to go. Although, yeah, I think Snarl is going to be the best way to start off here. I'm expecting like Sunny Day, Dynamax Charizard, Airstream is what I think they're going to do. I was really hoping that they would start with the Psychic Terrain so we get the Unburden boost off of people, but nope, nothing yet. No luck so far. Hopefully they switch that up. Might have been worthwhile to do something different on Thievul so that I could make that happen. I don't know. I loved how it worked in last week's battle. If you haven't gone and watched that battle, it's a lot of fun. Thievul puts in a lot of work. Freaking sweet Pokemon. So we Dynamax. So they did not Dynamax. They did go Sunny Day though. Okay, so that's what we expected. Okay, so probably Heat Wave then? I'm assuming? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Poor Thievul. Goes down so quick. Alright, well we lost that guy. And it looks like we did not pick up the KO. We do set it to water though, which is kind of nice. So Zard KO's Thievul. Yeah, okay, that's still alive. Do I want Pincurchin? Yeah, this guy's great. I love Pincurchin. I'm a believer now. I'm a Pincurchin believer. I'm gonna draft this Pokemon again. For sure. 100%. Heck of funny. Heck of funny Pokemon. Okay, and we're gonna Geyser again. Yeah, because I want to reset. Yeah, I want to reset the terrain. I wonder, is it worthwhile to? Yeah, let's just double up on that spot. I think that's fine. So it's a sunny day again. Yeah, I want to reset the weather. And after, honestly, after this turn, it doesn't matter to me if sun's up or not. It's not a big deal. We just want to make sure that sun is not up for the Charizard. Although I mean it dies here, right? So like they probably won't even bother setting it themselves. Is what I would expect. We did pick up that KO though, which is nice. We do give him a free switch. I don't know if that's if it's a mistake to have done that. God, that is so much damage. That's real nice. That should be berry range, I think. Oh, is it not? That really looks like it should be. Okay, if that's the case, then that puts us in a pretty solid position to be able to take care of the Klefki. We have a lot of special attackers on this team. I think Light Screen comes out from them. There's the NDD. Okay. So they reset the terrain. Not a big deal. Makes me wish I still had Thievul. Makes me wish I still had that dude. And less darkness here. And also I kind of want a Rising Voltage this spot too. Yeah, let's Rising Voltage here too. Yeah, the Klefki is like, having the screens is annoying, but there's no way for me to have stopped it. So I think I'm going to be okay. Dang, that Precursion takes a lot of damage. I think it's so hard. Wow, we also hit really hard. That was great. This thing's definitely going down. Start running that now. So Precursion is going to take care of NDD. I expect the Mewtwo to be the last Pokemon here. I don't see a reason to have brought Togekiss or a Ferroseed. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'll just take those off the overlay. So expanding force makes a lot of sense. And I don't know if we live either one of them, unfortunately. If we do, I would love to get a Thunder Wave off on this Mewtwo. God, I really don't think we lived this, actually. Oh, they hadn't Dynamaxed yet. Oh, God, no. Well, okay, wait a second. What do they target then, right? Because now this turns into single target, whereas before they could have used Expanding Force and I think got a double KO. Now, since they've Dynamaxed, I think it's actually good for me that they Dynamaxed. Yeah, that means, okay, so something dies, probably. Almost 100%. I feel like something dies here. It's just a matter of what dies. Cloudwit's here. Do you live? Nah, you don't live, buddy. Okay. So Mewtwo picks up the KO on our Cloudwit's here. Unfortunate. I like that Pokemon. But, now we have our... Getting that paralysis is really nice. Really glad that we have that option. So I probably just go... Do I go Expanding Force on my own? God, it's just not very good against either one of them. Or I could just go Electroweb. Let's go Electroweb. And, I mean, I could just Thunder Wave the Klefki too. Give us some really good speed control. A recover on Pincurchin might have been a good idea too. God, I think recover might have been a good call because it would have helped us to stall this a little bit more. I wonder what attacking move they have. Let's see, we've seen Sunny Day. I mean, this is Dazzling Gleam, so we've seen Sunny Day, Calm Mind. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sunny Day, Calm Mind, and Light Screen, so they don't have Reflect. We could try to use that to our advantage if yeah, we could try to use that to our advantage if it gets to that point in the game. Like if we make it to a next game, I guess is what I'm thinking. That thing is gone. Yep, okay. So it wouldn't have mattered if we tried to recover or not. So Mewtwo picks up the KO on Pincurchin. And it's not looking so good for us. Not looking good for us at all. Let's go take out Pincurchin. Because I don't think that Raichu can 2v1 this. Like, not even a little bit. Yeah, that's like 0 damage to Mewtwo. We would have to get like so many full paralyses. And I just don't see that happening. Like, we'd probably die to our own life orb before that happened. Hailstorm. I wonder what that was for. Yeah, that picks up the KO there too. All right, well, really good game. Well played to lucienflash. He came out with a really good game plan, and that Mewtwo was so scary. We did not really have a great plan to deal with it. And a lot of fun to see the Klefki put in a lot of work there too. That Pokemon was really hard for us to deal with. So I'm trying to think of like if there was anything that I could have tried differently that game. I think I wonder if bringing Arcanine would have been a good idea, just because we ended up bringing all special attackers. So the light screen from the Klefki was really powerful for them. So it might have been worthwhile to try to bring that. And we did have Bandit, so we could have been dealing a lot of damage with it. I don't know. At the same time, like the turn 1 where Xerneas took so much damage was a huge problem for us in game 1. And I wonder if like starting with Xerneas in the back could have been a better call for us to, yeah, for us to like maybe waste some Dynamax turns from the Mewtwo to start off with, and then we could Geomancy after we'd wasted some time from them. Although they would have got all those Airstream boosts. I don't know, but like taking all that damage from the beginning was a huge problem, and definitely was something that we had such a hard time coming back from. So. Anyway, good game to lucienflash, really well played. if you're looking for some more VGC content as well as some singles draft content, make sure you stick around, like and subscribe, like the videos, right? Subscribe to the channel and check it out. And we'll see you on the next one.